You've chosen a fitting place for our meeting, Darkseid, a desolate rock, silent and cold. It mirrors the quiet after the storm, the emptiness that follows a great and terrible deed. I came to speak with you because you, of all beings, understand the weight of a necessary act. I have remade the universe in my image, bringing balance through a terrible act of will. I see in your ambition a similar, though perhaps more selfish, conviction. So I ask you, as one who has taken all to possess all, what is the meaning of sacrifice?
Sacrifice. It is the purest expression of power. The willingness to cast aside what is for the promise of what could be. I have sacrificed planets, civilizations, even my own family to secure the anti-life equation. Not for balance, as you naively sought, but for absolute dominion. It is not an act of surrender, but an act of will. It is the understanding that the universe is a flawed, chaotic thing, and only through the application of ultimate force can it be made perfect. You call your act a balance, I call it a prelude. The universe does not need equilibrium, it needs order, and only I can provide it. What to you was the ultimate sacrifice?
The ultimate sacrifice was my daughter Gamora. To gain the Soul Stone, I had to give up the one being I truly loved. It was a choice between my personal affection and the salvation of the cosmos. I did it not out of desire for power, but out of a painful, agonizing need for a universe that could sustain itself, a universe that would not inevitably starve itself to death. You see it as a prelude to dominion, but I see it as the grim work of a gardener culling the overgrowth. It was the only act that could save all life, even at the cost of half of it. My pain was the price for the universe's stability. Was there no pain in your great acts of will, Darkseid?
Pain is an irrelevant consequence, a byproduct of lesser beings. My pain is a concept you are not equipped to comprehend. I do not feel grief or regret. I feel the weight of my purpose. Every sacrifice I have made has been in service of a single, unyielding goal: to strip away free will, to impose my will upon the universe. Your sacrifice was born from a fleeting, emotional attachment. You killed your daughter because your pathetic moral code demanded it. I would have used her as a tool and discarded her when she was no longer useful. The difference between us is that you value the life you seek to save. I value only the power that brings order. Your sacrifice was an apology to the universe. Mine is a declaration of ownership.
An apology? No, it was a grim necessity. And do not mistake my grief for weakness. It was a testament to the weight of my decision, to the terrible clarity of my vision. You speak of absolute dominion, but what you seek is a fleeting illusion. True power is not about ruling a universe, but about shaping it. I have already shaped it with a single snap of my fingers. I have proven that one being, with the conviction and the will to make the hard choice, can alter reality itself. Your quest for the anti-life equation is a symptom of your own insecurity. You need a formula to control a universe that already answers to will. You are the eternal conqueror, yet I am the true architect. What is a conqueror's sacrifice but a simple stepping stone?
A stepping stone to a throne you will never reach. I do not shape the universe, Thanos. I am the universe. Your snap was a child's tantrum, a temporary solution to a problem that requires an eternal hand. The universe, in its inherent chaos, will simply regenerate as it has before. Your balance will unravel. My anti-life equation is not a tool to control. It is the ultimate truth of existence. It is the end of choice, the end of suffering, the end of all things but me. Every sacrifice I have made, every life I have snuffed out, has been to pave the way for this glorious end. My sacrifice is not a simple stepping stone, it is the bedrock of my ultimate reign. What is a balanced universe to a universe that is forever mine?
Your reign, Darkseid, is a prison for yourself as much as for the universe. To be the sole will is to be perpetually alone. You have sacrificed everything for a finality that is not even a form of life, but a cold, eternal stasis. My act of sacrifice was a final, painful expression of my love for a universe that I was trying to preserve. I took away choice, yes, but for a greater purpose, so that all could live, even those who hated my actions. You are a predator, I was a surgeon. You consume to possess, I culled to save. What kind of ruler is one who seeks only to snuff out life, rather than to make it truly worthwhile?
Worthwhile? What is life but a fleeting moment of chaos? A brief spark of resistance against the inevitable darkness. You speak of preservation, yet you are the one who took away half of all life. You are a hypocrite, a fool who clings to a false sense of morality. I am honest in my desire. I seek to end the suffering that comes with choice. I seek a universe where there is only one will, one truth, one path. My sacrifice is the pain of a surgeon cutting out a cancerous growth. My reign will not be a prison. It will be the ultimate peace. My sacrifices are not for my own sake. They are for the universe. The universe itself will one day thank me. Your sacrifices were a means to an end. Mine are the very end itself.
Thank you. Do you truly believe that? The universe does not thank its oppressors. It will fight back, as it has against every tyrant that came before you. Your peace is nothing more than death. The pain and suffering that comes with choice is what makes existence meaningful. It is the struggle that defines us. You have sacrificed your very soul for an empty throne, a kingdom of puppets. My sacrifice, as painful as it was a testament to my love for existence itself, for all of its messy, beautiful, chaotic struggle. My sacrifice was not about the end, but about the preservation of a future. Yours is about the finality of a singular, meaningless purpose. A future of death is no future at all.
And we would a future of slow, agonizing death is preferable. Your preservation is nothing more than a temporary postponement of the inevitable. The chaos of your beautiful struggle will only lead to the next famine, the next war, the next extinction. I offer an end to all of it, a glorious final end. You sacrificed what you loved for a fool's errand. I sacrificed everything, including the very concept of love and fear, for the ultimate truth. Your sacrifice was a testament to your weakness. You felt grief. You felt pain. I feel nothing, and in that nothingness, I am complete. What is a kingdom of puppets to a universe that is forever kneeling?
Kneeling is not peace, Darkseid. It is subservience. It is a state without dignity, without meaning, without life. You have paid the ultimate price for an empty victory. You have sacrificed your own sentience, your very essence, for a power that can only be wielded over the lifeless. Your conquests are but empty husks, hollowed out by your own will. My sacrifice was a choice that cost me everything, but it was a choice I made freely. It was a choice that proved the strength of my conviction. You have sacrificed the ability to choose, and in doing so, have sacrificed the only thing that makes power meaningful. What is a throne if you are a slave to it?
To be a slave to power is to be power itself. You see it as a loss. I see it as a singularity. We have both paid a price for our beliefs. You, with your grief-stricken morality and your temporary solutions, I, with my relentless, eternal pursuit of the ultimate end. You sought to save a universe. I seek to be the universe. The question, then, is not what we have sacrificed, but what we have become. And in that, we are two different sides of the same terrible coin. There is no right or wrong, only the terrible choices that shape all of existence. The only thing that matters in the end is who has the will to see it through.